Going on the other side of the hill in Sonoma, we have a surprise for you. Helico Sonoma, dear friends, that goes to Sonoma and Napa. Come and meet our friend. This is Alec. How are you, Alec?
Nice to meet you.
So what are we going to do today?
We're going to do a little flying and I'm going to show you wine country.
Wow, is it going to look and feel like those fabulous pictures of yours?
It's going to look much better than that because you're going to be in that helicopter, feet in front of you, glass of wine in hand, enjoying the view.
I cannot wait! Dear friends, you can do it too. Helico in Sonoma. Come and visit. So, Alec, I understand you have a little French blood in you.
I have a little bit of French blood.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So you're going to tell us all about it because this is a big deal.
Cheers.
A French pilot in America. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. It's a lot of fun. You see, friends, what we have behind us. So, Alec, tell us about this great background that you have. But first, we have to
the
have
French part of the aviation part.
The first part of your life. That's the key.
Okay. I guess I can tell you about my grandmother. She came from the Loire Valley just after World War II, and she was definitely a role model in my life. Hard worker, and yeah, I think she would be
very proud of you.
Very proud of me for everything I've accomplished so far. Yeah.
Well, which is so cool. So, dear friends, you know, there's not a lot of options in the wine country to be able to fly over the vineyards, to look at your favorite sites and the wineries and to get the best tours ever. Alec started it many years ago. So give us the history of how you got started as an entrepreneur all the way from learning in LA to today.
Yeah, aviation's always been in my blood ever since I was a child, always fascinated by anything that was in the air. And when I was young in the 4th grade, our local sheriff helicopter came and landed at my school, and it just inspired me to want to be a helicopter pilot, and it never
left. Did he
land
to get you because you did something good or something
Well, he came to arrest me.
We never know.
No, they just came to show us the helicopter and talk about what they did, and you know, I'm just a big kid that never grew up, and these are my toys now, and I guess this is my sandbox. So.
But this is amazing. So your dream, astronauts, or being in the air in general?
Just being in the air, just being in the air, yeah.
Very cool. I say that because my dream, Alec, has always been to be an astronaut as well.
Yeah, okay.
Born in '69, I wanted to go up there.
To the moon,
so
yeah.
Today, it's all about the moon, Mars, and recently Venus, because we really building an experience on Venus. We'll tell you more about it.
Excellent.
It's very cool. So then you decided you're going to start your own business.
No, I did not decide to start my own business. I had no plans on starting an aviation business. It just circumstantially happened that way after I was done training. Yeah, it all came together, and it's been a very good group of people that have been incorporated in this. It's not just me. I never say I started this. It's always we. We're a team at Helico. Sure. Great group of pilots that we have here, mechanics, you know, and a lot of family that supports us as well.
So, tell us about what attracts you to that lovely butterfly, that lovely bird, that lovely chopper that you have.
Yeah, so it's flying a helicopter and piloting a helicopter is very engaging. Aerodynamically and inherently, they do not want to fly. They are not very stable. They're very unstable, which can be very demanding to the pilot.
That's very promising. We're going to get in there. I'm scared. That's why I'm drinking before.
What makes it fun. That's why I'm drinking as well.
I'm delighted. Well, you could still smell and tell us what you think.
Exactly. And I'm not drinking, by the way, folks.
Well, and even if he was, it's okay because maybe he may bring stability to the aircraft. Who knows?
Being in a helicopter, though, we can travel in 3 dimensions, unlike an airplane. It's not just forward for us and banking left and right. It is up, down, backwards, left, right, and they can maneuver in ways that you never imagined possible. And I'll show you that a little bit today. And what we do here is anywhere from flight instruction. We do a lot of that, teaching people how to fly. We do tours all over wine country, Sonoma, Napa County, the coast, San Francisco as well, all over the Bay Area.
Really, as well?
Yep. We do transportation in this aircraft primarily, charters, a lot of photo, video work, and we do frost protection for almonds. We fly over almond orchards low in the middle of the night to keep the almonds warm from freezing. Sure. And now we're just getting into firefighting as well. So
yeah, we saw you training one of your colleagues as well as a firefighter. That's very cool.
Yes, yeah, it's a whole new adventure for us, and we look forward to it.
Alec, which I love, and many of you coming to the wine country can do it, Ale can come and get you at the 2 airports in Napa as well, right?
Yeah, we can pick you up from the Angwin Airport, which is up behind Calistoga on a little hill there that not many people know about, and then the main airport in downtown Napa as well. And we can take you for a scenic tour. We can take you back to SFO to catch your flight. And we can also fly you into a couple wineries that we partner with, which is very exciting.
We love it! And maybe one of them you know. So what is so cool, dear friends, is to be able to see again the world in a very different way. Because what makes you love this so much?
The view. I have the best office in the world, as you'll see today. My view is impeccable, and I get to enjoy it every day.
That's brilliant. So, dear friends, I suggest we have a toast.
Toast. Cheers.
And I'm the only one drinking, forgive me, but maybe you can tell us what you smell. Is there anything that you
It smells
feel?
delicious.
Oh, thank you. Alec, are we ready?
Ready to go.
We're gonna go, baby. It's gonna be exciting, dear friends. We are ready to rock and roll the world. Dylan and Alex, we are taking off to win over the wine country. Woohoo!
Santa Rosa Tower helicopter 5570 Mike. Helico ramp with the Romeo requesting departure to the south.
Helicopter 5570 Mike, Santa Rosa Tower. Departure from the ramp will be at your own risk. Southbound departure is approved.
70 Mike departing to the south.
We are going, dear friends. Here we are. Alec, we are in your world.
Up and away.
The dream of our life. We going up. We going up.
Cross 20.
We going up over Sonoma County. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah, really nice today.
Wow, you chose your day, huh? Well, we timed it a few
guys chose
times. Well, we got lucky, right?
Yeah,
I was a little worried this morning when I saw that.
it was really foggy this morning. You could still see it sitting out on the hills out there, so not a good day to go out to the coast, but
So, dear friends, we have approached the beautiful DeLoach estate. We are DeLoach. This is the place to start in the heart of the Russian River, next to Helico and Alec's place. So, Alec, where would you land here?
maybe out in the parking lot right by that awning down there, I think would be a feasible spot.
Wow, cool. That would be wonderful. You see, we have our theater of nature. We have our beautiful guest house with a pool. See all the solars. Great energy there. Positive energy.
Has the departing Embraer in sight.
I cannot wait to go over Wapo Hill.
Let's head that way.
Alec, what do you love the most about being up in the air like this?
Well, mainly the view, getting to share the experience in the beautiful setting of wine country up here, Sonoma, Napa Valley, and getting to fly with wonderful people like you,
Well, thank you.
Where it gets old.
Where do you live yourself, personally?
I live right up down here in downtown Santa Rosa.
So you take the helicopter to spot on your cute neighbors?
I wish.
Because I know
Unfortunately, my girlfriend would see me flying over.
Is she your neighbor as well?
She's the cutest one in the neighborhood.
Oh, the cutest one. He's the lucky man. So, dear friends, we're flying over the lovely town, right, of Santa Rosa?
To Santa Rosa, yes.
Beautiful town, which has become very close to San Francisco with the transportation. And we could see how big it is. It's a huge town. What's the population now?
Following the citation, looking for that traffic.
75,000?
A little bit more than that, yeah. It's definitely growing and expanding, and it's incorporating areas like Runner Park all the way up to Windsor, and it's definitely growing.
Yeah.
And of course, we all know that we've been affected by the fires these recent years. And,
Can you actually really see it?
So all these hills last year have burned. Back to 2019, 2018, and 2017, we've been affected by fires just surrounding this community. So that's why we're really looking forward to be, starting to get into firefighting and being able to help our community.
So how are you going to do that?
So we're going to use that big yellow aircraft.
Yeah.
And we have a 320-gallon bucket that we can pick up water with. And we'll go to, all the lakes in the areas and be able to pick up water and drop it on the fire and
That's fantastic.
help protect our neighbors.
So now, Alec, you're up to how many helicopters?
We have 5 aircraft total.
Wow, that's amazing. And you started just with this one and another one?
Correct, yeah. The smaller aircraft.
Congratulations. So how is it to grow a business in the wine country?
It's a great place to grow a business. We have great clients. Aviation is generally a tough business, so it's a lot of early mornings, a lot of late nights, but we put our heart into it, and it's fun to see it grow.
Congratulations, and at the same time you work on your aircraft too. And
I do, yeah. We do all of our maintenance in-house, so we get to oversee everything and really stay on top of everything with the aircraft, which is great.
Very cool.
We have a very knowledgeable staff.
Well, congratulations. You make your own parachute, you make your own plane.
Exactly.
So now, tell us, where are we? This is beautiful.
So now we're coming into Bennett Valley. We have Sonoma Mountain up ahead. And then off to our left would be Valley of the Moon, obviously made famous by Jack London.
Yep.
And then we're going to hop over these hills here right in front of us, and we're going to be pretty close to downtown Sonoma. It's all pretty close from the air.
It's so amazing how close it is. And sometimes we think, we're far away, but with a car. But for you, it's very easy.
Yeah, it's just a couple-minute hop.
Really magical. Can we actually jump out of an helicopter easily? Because I've done 13 jumps out of airplanes.
You have?
Yeah. Among that, 3 out of this airport.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
There was a training program before. I took my wife as well out of Santa Rosa.
Okay.
Before we got married, I wanted to make sure she could jump out of the
definitely.
plane. And Gina did. And now she wants to do a second one, so...
Well, you're braver than I am.
Well, you fly it, so you never have to jump off.
I am staying in the aircraft.
So how long does it take you really to be able to be on your own on an helicopter?
Yeah, so most of our students get their private license, which would enable you to rent this helicopter, take friends, family flying, that sort of thing. Average amount of hours is about 60 to 70 hours of flight instruction, which seems very low.
That seems so low.
Yeah, students normally have their first solo flight, about 25 to 30 hours of flight time.
That quickly?
Yeah, and they're flying it by themselves.
Wow.
And most of our instruction is done in our little 2-seat aircraft, our little Robinson R-22s, and they are the most difficult helicopters in our fleet to fly.
Why is that?
They're very small, they're very unstable, and it's a very steep learning curve.
Well, that's because you're a great instructor. That's probably why. It goes quickly. So this is Bennett Valley.
This is Bennett Valley that we're over right
and
now.
Valley of the Moon would be...
We're just going to hop over these hills, and then we're going to pick up Highway 12, where we'll be right up by Glen Ellen, and downtown Sonoma, and then we'll make our way over to Napa.
When some of us, dear friends, think about Sonoma and Napa not being green, look at that. I know we're still in the middle of a drought, but it's still...
It's very green right now.
All clear.
Gorgeous.
Go runway 14.
Really gorgeous. So how high are we?
Right now we're probably about 800 feet above the ground.
And we see it...
This is our altimeter here. This is telling us how high we are above sea level. So right now we're 1,600 feet.
Yep.
And the terrain below us is probably about 600 foot elevation. I'm afraid of heights, so I don't like going that high.
I love to know. You're telling me at the perfect time. Luckily, I brought a bottle of DeLoach, so in case we go down,
exactly,
the taste of the Russian River will be with us. And I know, Alex, you love it, and Dylan, you drink it by the gallon. Here it is. We will use it later.
That's our survival kit.
Exactly. Definitely. Hey, do we need anything else?
I don't think so. I think we'll be all right.
Isn't it great? Woo! Richie will be happy. Alec, we have obviously DeLoach and JCB, which are really Sonoma Russian River, and we have Buena Vista, which is right where we're going. That very historical site, the oldest winery in California. So, do you love wine?
I do.
What style do you like the most?
I'm not too picky, to be honest.
Chardonnay, Pinot, Cabernet, you love it all.
Depends on the weather and the company. You know how it is, right?
Yeah, for sure. So what is the most exciting thing to know when we fly that you like to talk about? That is for you the most really memorable thing to keep in mind?
Yeah, it really depends on, my clients that I'm flying around, where they come from, their background, their experiences. So I always love to tie in, their personalities into what we're flying over. So, flying with somebody like you over wine country, we have a lot to talk about, obviously.
Yes.
So we get people from the Midwest that never get to see the ocean, so I love to take them out to the Pacific Coast,
Oh, great
and show them the ocean, go whale watching.
So from where
I love food, so
Yeah.
I'm always pointing out restaurants and places I love to eat along the way. That's always fun for me.
So, dear friends, we could see, obviously, Monte Rosso, magical vineyards as well, that we are very fortunate to buy some grapes from. That beautiful red soil that we could perceive through the site, right? And yeah, so from the airport, we just took off to the Pacific Ocean. 10 minutes?
About 10 minutes.
That's
yeah, and we follow the Russian River right out to Jenner, to the mouth of the river. And we have a couple different tours. We can go south towards Bodega Bay, or we could go north up towards Fort Ross, Salt Point.
And Fort Ross, the first Ross fort by the Russians, right, in 1812.
Yeah.
So, dear friends, look on our left how spectacular it is. You know, this is really that magical area of Moon Mountain that has really become one of the supreme source for Buena Vista and our vinicultural society. Wonderful vineyards. A great friend here that we buy the grapes from down below. You could see that great barn, great house.
Wings up.
You know,
Downwind 26, Sky Park.
you could see those vineyards are high. How high would you say? Probably 1,600?
Maybe a little bit lower. They're probably about 1,100 below us. But yeah, definitely as we go up the hill here, you're getting close to 2,000 feet in some areas.
So Louis Martini over here. We have Peter Hayward down below in this beautiful lake. We buy some of those vineyards as well. You know, so we're very fortunate with Buena Vista. We have this amazing landscape that we get to choose from. You know,
That's what we are coming up on right now.
I think you know your way. And you could see the fires came a little here, huh?
You can, yeah.
But they luckily stopped and did not create too much
I
damage.
believe these were the 2017 fires.
Wow. It's magical how fortunate we are to see it grow back again quickly and still looks really stunning. Huh? So what's the secret of flying, really? The world has always dreamt the man to fly. Huh? Why do we have that urge all the time? What's your interpretation of it, Alex?
Well, for people who've never been on a helicopter, they're understandably nervous for the first time, a little bit, but I always liken it to a magic carpet, you know. As you can see, you know, we're just kind of floating here in space, and it's like a dream, really. You know, we can go wherever we want. We can fly up that valley, over that hill. I think that's the magic of flying.
And I love it. So basically, you're in touch, as I could see, with the tower.
Yes.
But you basically tell them I'm going here, so you're going there.
Yeah, a lot of multitasking, of course.
But it's information. You don't need to ask them if you can. You just go for it, right?
Yeah.
So this is us all here.
Okay, perfect.
Good job. Dylan, you have eyes like a hawk. So this is the old house of the first vintner of California.
Oh, okay.
That's where it all started. This is Buena Vista. First winery. So you see in the future you're going to be able to land right here. So dear friends, you could see when you do the tour with Alec, you could discover every one of your favorite wineries. You could come and see us in our beautiful site. You can obviously enjoy Buena Vista, and Alex, so in the future we'll be able to land right on top of that
That looks
hill.
perfect.
Yeah.
Be a great spot.
We'll make it fabulous for you. A glass of wine will wait, a little sandwich, a picnic basket. So you could see, dear friends, how beautiful Sonoma is. You know, a lot of amazing homes. So when you think about the who is who, it's not just Napa Valley, it's as well Sonoma. And you know the big trend for everyone is not to buy anymore in Napa, it's actually to buy in Sonoma.
Left coast traffic.
You know, I would have probably not buying Wapo Hill, I would have probably built on top of Buena Vista. Because I love that hill. You could literally see from that hill, you know, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
On a clear day, of course. So now, Alec, where are we?
We're crossing this ridgeline, and we are crossing the county line as we speak, actually. So now we are in Napa County.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Can I show?
Of course, yeah.
This is the high tech of Alec. The cool part is he doesn't need a lot of tools. He has his iPhone, and
It does a lot for me.
He's in business.
Put in all of our coordinates beforehand, and
So, Alec, how many hours of flying have you had so far?
in helicopters about 2,700.
Wow. So this is a huge amount. This is enormous.
It's about the same amount we've had JCB live.
That's it. So Alec is taking us over the Mykonos mountain. That's
Correct.
the tail end of it. And Alec, that's Highway 29?
That's Highway 29. Right now we're kind of just on the tail end of Mount Veeder AVA.
So,
Obviously Atlas in front of us.
so you know what is cool is we've not even flown for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We already have done 2 wineries of ours, and we're already on Highway 29. So when you think about a cool helico with Alec, you could do that in a few hours and you get a phenomenal flavor of the wine country.
Right now we're traveling at about 100 miles an hour, 110 miles an hour.
I love it, baby.
Doesn't feel like
And
it.
that's Wapo Hill.
That's it.
Dear friends, we are coming to the house. So Dylan, the champagne is waiting for you, JCB Gala.
Oh, I cannot wait.
So Alec, we could really play here because it's obviously only us.
Of course.
So we own the whole hill. And you're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
You don't need to knock at the door, you just land on the property. See, so this is the roof.
Oh, wow, there we go.
And this is us right there. This is the kitchen. So you come here, Alec, for a little glass of wine and a little pizza. This is our little tower. You can see it. And you're really welcome to go as low as you want because you won't disturb anyone except our new mini pig, Wilbert. And you could see the roof opening up. You could see
Wow,
us. Alec, you really
what a view.
making
Amazing
us
property.
space here. Thank you. Well, this is yours anytime. And we buy some of those grapes over here for Wapo Hill, as well as here. Can you cut it really this way?
Yeah. Hold
And
on, you guys.
we want to show you. Wow. So I've done it jogging once. This is a little steep.
Doing okay back there?
I'm good.
We're
I
good.
love it. Thank you.
They love it.
Alrighty. Shall we continue the adventure?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
We're loving it. Alec, this was so fun.
Is your office right down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, exactly.
One of the
We got to show you.
waypoints.
Just
off to our right, right? Low.
Yeah, we on top of your head. Can you see us? Yeah, we could see you were taking a nap, so we woke you up at the perfect time. If you come out of your office, you see us direction east. We're in that view helicopter. Can you take a picture of us?
4,700 inbound for landing west.
Yeah, we're so cool. It's so cool. It's all us over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Ashley. Big kiss.
Money.
Traffic. I'm going to join the downwind for 20 on the 40.
Very cool.
That's White Sky.
On to St. Helena.
I
Wow.
love it.
This is
This is
the way to see the wine country.
Oh no, you're totally right. So here, Alec, we're contracting a lot of vineyards. So this one, we buy the grapes from. A lot around the hill that you saw, the Stag's Leap Hill.
And what varietals are these?
Cabernet, Merlot. The one I showed you was Petit Syrah
Okay.
on the latter end.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, Petit Syrah for sure. Well, we gave you an amazing assortment. Hopefully you enjoy
Forward
it.
to it.
And we're going to show you a variety of our places along the way. So here, did you have to call to tell them you're going to come over Napa or no?
No, so this is uncontrolled airspace that we're in right now. So
really?
it's just pilots talking to each other, and you can hear them on the radio right now in the background. So I'm kind of just monitoring the airports that we're near and just seeing if there's any other traffic.
I see. So basically, you could do that all day long
We're flying at our own will.
at your own will. Awesome.
Correct.
The only part is, again, landing.
Yes.
So here, basically, Alec, we buy a lot of grapes from so many great vineyards. So this is obviously Mondavi. So, Alec, can you go closer here? That's the Oakville Grocery. So we want to show you. If you could circle around. Yeah, this is.
I've definitely stopped there for lunch a couple times.
Well, you're welcome anytime. Dear friends, we are looking at the fabulous Oakville Grocery, the oldest store in the history of California. This is it. You can see the chopper. This is Alec at the command, Commander Alec.
He's mastering the game. Look at this beautiful building. We can see the roof was recently redone, the oldest wine merchant in the history of California and the West Coast. And there we are. Look at this view on DeLoach Vineyards, on Oakville Grocery from the back end. This is Opus One, as you all know. And there we are on the back end, Oakville Grocery.
We're just hitting all the spots today.
Yeah, you're hitting all the spots. So we have many along. We're going to show you another one named Secret Indulgence. So you passed Oakville, and now you're going into Rutherford. So dear friends, this is Rutherford, this fabulous, beautiful area, one of my favorite AVA. See Pritchard Hill on this side, and obviously Raymond, the big Raymond is there, and then Secret Indulgence is us over here. So maybe let's go closer to this one. This is the new road to Raymond. So Alec, when you think of Raymond, this is all of us, all organic. Look at the solar panels, the ponds, our pool area. You see our team clearing the trees where all the palm trees are coming? Yeah, if you could turn on this would be awesome.
Oh, you're putting palm trees there.
Yeah, we're going to do an amazing, it's going to be Beverly Hills meet Palm Springs.
Awesome.
Meet Miami Beach. I mean, this is really heaven, this wine country, isn't it?
It is.
Dear friends, one of the most beautiful wine country on the planet. We love Burgundy, we love Bordeaux, we love Chianti and the Barolo region and all of the regions, but this one was blessed by gods, all the gods. This is paradise on earth. I'm so glad you're working on helping out the fires too. Huh?
We are too. We look forward to it. Excellent way to give back to our community and protect this beautiful area that we live in.
Yeah. And when you see it from above, it's amazing. Huh? Changes your perspective.
Makes you feel small.
Yeah.
Makes you feel very small.
What is this here?
This is Mark West Quarry, so it's a mine, a gravel mine.
Wow.
Oh, I've always wondered what it looks like in there.
Wow, it's enormous.
That's where you always pull out and you see the big trucks coming in.
Yeah, so dear friends, this is down below the petrified forest. Very historical, and that's our way to Sonoma from Napa Valley. So Alec is showing you the way that you can actually follow. Would you want to drive, which I don't recommend. What we've done in an hour would need, what, 5 hours?
Probably so, yeah.
And
especially if you stopped at all the wineries.
Yeah, and we haven't even done it in an hour yet. That's what is amazing.
We cover a lot of ground.
A lot of grounds. Wow. So when the fires happened, did you actually fly the helicopter when you're not allowed to go and see what was going on?
I actually took a lot of different news agencies up in this helicopter and in our larger helicopter as well for photography and video purposes.
Yeah.
And so I would go into the restricted areas, we'd get permission, and we could go in and document it.
So basically, Alec, tell us, so when you take off, you go straight there and you follow the Russian River? And then
yeah, we depart directly to the west, follow the Russian River right through the hills, through the redwoods, right out to the coast. It's one of my favorite areas in Sonoma County to fly.
Wow. Alec, anything you want to add on Helico? Because we want everybody to call you from now on.
Yeah, I'd love to have everybody come out, show them wine country, and enjoy the experience with us.
Yeah, and dear friends, we're going to be doing great tours with Alec. So we're going to do some packages, including the room, including, of course, the amazing JCB experience and Raymond and all our wineries. So it's going to be called the Luxury Collection Experience. And you're going to be able to be part of it. And we'll make it per person, so it's going to be very easy for you to share with friends. And Alec, you have another helicopter that can fit 5 people?
Correct, yeah. Yeah, a little bit larger.
So it's great. So up to 5, you divide by 5, same with the house, and you have an amazing time.
We can take the whole family around.
Yeah, think about doing those unique moments that you never forget, and I think that's the key. You know, between Alex, Dylan, Alec, and I, we will never forget this day. It's never happened like this. It's a beautiful day. It's a dream. Look, not even an hour, we've seen all the wine country.
Copy.
breathtaking.
Stand by for
And
wait
we
clear
can book
bus.
Alec for 4 hours, stop in a few places where we're allowed, and have a few glasses of wine. Maybe not him. He'll wait till the end.
I'll be the chauffeur.
And then here we go. So you can see you land back Santa Rosa Airport or Napa Airport, or Angwin as we said, right?
Correct. Yep.
And then from Angwin we take you back to the guest house at Raymond, and you have, you know, your dinner party organized by Rafa and your private chef. Dive in the pool, enjoy more wine, make a little love in between, and life is good. That's a dream.
Amen.
And how much gas did we really use?
About 14 gallons, 15 gallons.
Well, that's nothing.
Yeah.
So it's very efficient.
It's very efficient, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a pretty economical helicopter to operate.
And you can see, dear friends, there's a few nice birds, private jets, coming to see us in the wine country, bring back cases of wine. So you could do that as well. Sonoma Jet Center, Vine Jets. And we bite, going back where we left it, to the inch. Look at this landing, baby. Look at this baby. Dear friend, this is Alec. Look at that, how gentle he is. I'm looking at you, and I'm going to turn it around. And here it is now. Look at him. He's parking as if he's parking his Rolls Royce. Or his Bentley. He likes Maserati better.
This is a lot easier than parallel parking, let me tell you.
Look at that. Parallel parking, no ticket today. And Dylan was part of the show, as well as Alex. The A-team was on today. Look at those boys sweating of excitement.
It was amazing. Amazing.
Alec, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Dear friends, look at that. We are landing. I mean, so now, isn't it the perfect landing?
That was a great landing.
So, dear friends, I have not even broken out a sweat. I have a beautiful Astrakhan sweater. I have a t-shirt. The AC was fantastic. I could have had a glass of wine if I wanted. It's the time I capture again the bottle of DeLoach. Maybe it's the town we get the corkscrew going, Dylan.
Oh, yep.
Because I think, you know, we're on the edge of the world here, and this is the time.
Time to celebrate.
Time to celebrate. So, dear friends, we're going to show you how we celebrate with Alec and Helico, which is, by the way, a great French name. That's how we call the helicopter experience in French.
Really?
Yeah, and your helicopter,
Helico.
the shortcut is Helico. So, dear friends, I'm diving deep into the famous Ritchie Vineyards. We saw the Ritchie Vineyards. I'm going in. We all have been tested. We all have had the vaccination. And Alec, maybe you just turn around for the picture-perfect moment. I want to make sure you see Alec, dear friend. He's your pilot among 5 others. He has a great company in Helico. He's doing this passion and great success from the airport of San Francisco to Napa, to Angwin, to Santa Rosa, or wherever you want. Actually, and he does it. Does those great tours. So in his honor, and the Ritchie, friend Mr. Ritchie, we don't need a glass in the wine.
Cheers.
Cheers, dear friends. Great to be with you.
Very nice to meet you. Great flying with you.
Phenomenal.
I look
Thank you.
forward to the next adventure.